Hey guys, hi and welcome to my channel for Circle Hitting Tarot. I'm Jez Sadler. I hope you are all well. I hope you're all safe and sound despite the things that are going on right now in different places around the world. So, today is going to be a tarot reading for the universe, which is the fourth main circle in life. And the colour I associate with that is gold white, or white gold if you like. And the universe then is split into two parts. You have your personal you have your personal universe, which is your immediate environment, and where you're working, your social life, your family life, personal life, and all that kind of thing. And then you have obviously the wider universe. So it's going to be like a double reading today. So first of all, I'm going to be doing a reading using the Gilded Tarot for your personal universe to see what's going on there, what kind of energy you have at the moment you're working with, what you need to be aware of, and so on for the immediate future. And also then afterwards I'll be using the Quantum Oracle deck for the wider universe, a greater universe, to see what the universe wants you to know as well. And to finish off, I'll have some notes from the universe for those who are interested in relationships and so on. This is a reading for all who are watching, for all signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. There's no real time frame on this, so whenever you're watching this is the right time for you. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, if you're returning to this channel, thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing and dinging the bell to get notified of future videos. And there are other ways you can support me by hitting the like button, and listed in the description below there's other ways there as well, should you wish to do so. So let's get things going a bit. And I'm going to start with your personal universe. What do you need to know? What do the cards want us to know about the personal universe, our personal universe, your personal universe, the collector's personal universe? There's one card just jumped out. Okay, so I'm taking jumpers this time and accepting jumpers and doing reversals. So let's have a look then. Okay, as these are all in reverse, I'm going to turn them around the right way around, because there's no point in having them all. It basically means the same right way around or not. Because we have the Knight of Wands. Well, what I'll do, I'll read them both ways. So we have the Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, Four of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the middle. Okay, so this is the general energy of it. Okay, so this is where you are at the moment, and kind of moving on into the future. So reading the cards upright first of all, we have the Knight of Wands on a mission. He's off and rushing in perhaps to a new love affair or a new relationship or something that's passionate. He's got his fires going, so he could rush on in without thinking. Okay, so Wands is about thoughts, and as in passionate feeling and so on. And the Knight of Wands can be extreme, or it could be moving directly away from something as well. So there could be a sense of impulsive behavior today, or at this time, or in the near future. Okay, this leads on then to the Page of Cups. So this could well be a relationship of some kind, or something that's emotional. It could be your passion, your work passion, your business passion, but then again, like I said, it could be also be like a new relationship. And if you're rushing into it without thinking, perhaps it's time to take a step back and think about that. because we also have the Five of Swords. And we know the Five of Swords normally depicts some kind of deceit. I mean, here we have this guy who's been picking up all the swords, and then he's done a selfie, if you like. He's standing there with a sword in the air to say, look at this victory I've won, and he hasn't even won that victory at all. So there could be some kind of deceit going on, some kind of secret that's not been made known to you. I'm getting there could also be like a third party that you're not aware of, if this is like in a relationship. If it's in a business kind of situation that you're rushing in maybe to start something new with someone, it would pay well to check the small print. You know, it could well be that the figures given are not as great as they've been made out to be. You know, there's something being held back here, something that's not quite right. Then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, and this is obviously something that's been offered, something great that's been offered, but you see the guy here is just sitting there, totally bored, totally complacent with what he's got, success he's had, and he's not really interested. So if this is a new relationship that you've just rushed into, this could be that person. They're not really interested, you know, in a long-term commitment. Or if it's a new business partner, like I said, it could be something not being mentioned, something left out, you know, and this could be your business partner, so they can't be bothered to tell you, you know. If this was a work situation, this could well be, say, if you're going for a promotion and you're not getting all the details. You think, oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be like a team leader or the manager or shift leader or something like that. And you go in for it, rush in for it, and you know you meet the ones and they're excited. Yeah, we'd like to have you on board. But they're not telling you everything that position entails, and you find out later that there's a lot more work involved than you originally thought. You know, there's a lot more admin work, longer hours. You know, because I've been in that position in the past. You know, I used to work in a warehouse, and I went for like a what they call department manager kind of role, and you thought, well, when you looked at them, when you the normal guy working on the floor, shop floor, you know, you think, okay, they've got some facts and figures to deal with during the shift, you know, and you see them walking around and don't seem to be doing much. You think, well, I can do that. You know, they motivate the team or whatever, you know, and get people going, make sure they hit the targets and so on, you know. And you think, yeah, that's within the shift. But when you become a department manager, as I did, you find out afterwards there's a hell of a lot more to do. Because you're responsible for all those who are off sick. You're responsible for all the other disciplinary things that has to go on, all the reports you have to write. You have to come in earlier and finish later, you know, and you go on like a salary. You don't get a monthly, you get a monthly wage, but I mean it's not an hourly paid wage. You go on a salary, so they expect you to do over and above the normal hours that you would normally do. It's not a 40-hour week, it's more like a 48, 50-hour week, something like that, you know, and you have a greater amount of responsibility that they don't tell you beforehand. You don't find out until afterwards, you know, and sometimes you get thrown in the deep end. And this could be your boss in that kind of situation. Well, you know, you should have known, you should have done your due diligence, you should have known that there's more to it. You know, no, just get on with the job, you know. Or this could be you further down the line when something good does come along your way, because you've been tainted. You say, nah, can't be bothered going with that. Once bitten, twice shy kind of situation. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is the overall energy for this particular reading. And that's obviously a very good energy to have as a gift from the universe. You know, this is a real gift from the universe, but from the way it's handled, it's spoilt. It's gone rotten kind of thing, you know, it kind of spoils it for you. But these were all in reverse. So we want to have a look to see what that means in reverse. So in reverse then, you're not rushing in impulsively. Perhaps you are taking time out to look at the situation. Is it really what I want? And if it's not, then you're prepared to back away. It's probably nothing new. You know, it's something perhaps that's been around for a while. If this is a relationship, it could be an ex that's coming back, you know, wanting to try again. As if you're single, if it's within a relationship, perhaps it's something that's been happening before and you know how to deal with it. You know, it's a situation. So it's nothing new in that sense. There's no deceit involved. There's no conflict involved. There's no deceit. You know, what you see is what you get, basically, in this situation. So if it was that work, promotion, you know, nothing's been hidden. You're getting all the information that you need, you know, to be able to make that decision yourself. And as a result, you accept the gift, you know, it's being offered. You're not bored by it, and that is yours. You've claimed it. You've claimed the prize. Okay, so that's just a quick reading that kind of envelops your could be your social life, it could be your work life, it could be your family life or whatever, you know. So put it in as this was the original way around, just to put it in perspective. It's pretty balanced, isn't it? When you say so, it's pretty balanced. You know what you're doing, you know, you're not rushing in, you're level-headed, you know, you've got your passion under control. If there is something emotional coming along, you know how to deal with it. You're getting all the information that you need to handle the situation, and you are accepting the help, the guidance, you know, of or a gift that's being offered. And this could well be a new relationship in this sense. You know, this person, although I'm not saying like a lover's card or anything like that, but perhaps they are potential. They have potential, if you like. It may sound a little bit arrogant to say that, but perhaps from your point of view, you have certain criteria in a relationship that have to be fulfilled before you decide, you know, that you'd want to go out with them. Perhaps you don't want someone who smokes or drinks a lot, you know. You don't want someone who gambles, you know, but you want someone who's fun-loving and, you know, goes out and has a party time, you know, go out for meals and go to dances, raves, whatever, or festivals, but doesn't overdo it, you know. But you don't want someone who does, say, excessive things. And you get the gift. The gift is yours to have. The Ace of Pentacles. You're not being offered a new gift because it's something you've already got. In that sense, you know, the universe isn't taking it away from you. You know, you've been given this gift, and you've learned how to use it properly. Okay, so that's that quick reading just for your personal universe. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look at the bottom. Yeah, well, there we go. So we have the devil in reverse, and the devil normally means you're shackled to material things, doesn't it? You know, the material world, the earthy kind of things. When it's the right way up. Well, when it's in reverse, it means those shackles are off. Those shackles have dropped off. You're free, and you haven't sold your soul to the devil kind of situation, and you're able to move on freely. You know, you haven't got any obstacles in your way. So this next reading then, using the Quantum Oracle deck, this is to do with the greater universe, the wider universe. What does the universe want the collective to know, please? What does the universe want the collective to know? Oh, got this one. How do you want these? Bottom one first, then that one. That one. That one. And your ball energy. Ooh, dark thoughts. Right, okay. So we have the healing light. So there's something in your life that needs healing, and you're being given the healing light to enable to do that. And this could be a limiting belief, it could be a habit that you have, it could be a relationship, it could be a work situation, but one area of your life could do with healing. Have you let something go recently, perhaps? That perhaps you're still hanging on to, and you find it difficult to let go completely, because it's stopping you from moving on, but you want to let go. So you're going to get the assistance to do that. You're getting the healing light, the energy to be able to do that, and also the help, because you've got the healing masters, or the ascended masters I should say. So who is it you turn to in times of need on a divine sense? Is it God? Is it Jesus? Is it I don't know, Saint Germain, or is it Shiva, or whoever it happens to be that you turn to, the source, all there is, whatever you want to call it, quantum field, divine matrix, it's there to help you. You will receive the help. However, you got some inner work to do. You got to do some meditation and ask for this help, just like it says in the scriptures, isn't it? Ask and you shall receive, and it says that in so many different ways, and in other ancient writings it says exactly the same in so many words. There's a decrease that could well be to deal with the healing situation as a result of the advice that you receive, the inspiration, the intuition. You're able to decrease whatever it is that is bothering you. Whatever situation it is that's creating an obstacle, you're able to decrease that energy of it, because water is energy. You've got all this water pouring out through the hands, and that means a decrease in that energy. Okay, so that you'll find it easier to overcome that particular obstacle. Like I said, it could be like a limiting belief, how you feel about yourself, self-esteem. You've perhaps been told all your life you're not good enough, you'll never amount to anything, and all those kinds of things that we're programmed with when we're children, that we hang on to decades later. I still remember things that my mum told me when I was young, although she was a bit more positive to be honest. They flash up now and again, don't they? You see something and it kind of triggers off that memory and it comes back to you. But it could also work in a negative way. An event or a situation that you're involved with brings back those memories when you're being caned for being naughty, or when your mum or dad or carer or foster parent or whatever abused you in whatever way. It comes back to you. And this is helping you to overcome that. So the decrease in that energy, you're being helped to let go. And as a result, you are becoming closer, or getting closer to your higher self. You are becoming one with your higher self. Okay? And your higher self is you, just in spiritual form. And that's why when you hear something in your head, if you like, a voice, it sounds like you, think, I'm just talking to myself. No, not always. Your higher self has the same voice as you. Or it might be slightly different, depends. Mine tends to be a better quality of voice than my own. But it is your higher self. You know it's your higher self because they know things about you. And it's like so many people say, we are spiritual beings in a physical existence. We're here to enjoy, to experience, to learn, to grow through the experiences that we have whilst in this physical plane. And when you're in touch with your higher self and your ascended masters and other guidance that you receive, it helps us through all the different obstacles that we may face. And that includes having dark thoughts. Okay, so accept the dark side of yourself. This is the yin and yang, isn't it? You know, so many focus only on the light. Yeah, focus on the light, focus on the light. That's great, which is great, right? But they forget about the dark side. And it hits them harder when you're focusing only on the positive. It hits you harder when something negative happens. You react to it more reactively. You know, you react to it stronger than perhaps you would normally do if you accepted it. Accept the fact that you have a shadow side. Where there's light, there's always shadow. Where there's sunshine, there's always rain. Okay? Because the light teaches you, guides you, helps you to move forward. The dark side helps you to face reality. Shows you where you still need to do some work. So accept the dark side. If the dark thoughts come up, don't reject them, don't resist them, because as they say, what you resist persists. It'll just come back even more. You know, it's like that story in the scriptures, isn't it, about the woman who clears out her house, you know, of all the demons that were in it and dirt and everything like that. But then she goes away and leaves the house empty, and comes back to find that the demons have come back and brought all their mates with them. Yeah. So if you clear yourself out of all dark thoughts and just leave it like that, those dark thoughts will come back in greater abundance. So it's essential when you're going through that letting go process, okay, when you release those dark thoughts, when you release that negative energy, replace it immediately with positive energy. That's what I do with the letting go meditations I do. You know, I released all the negative, all the fears, the anxieties, the worries, the hate, the mistrust and all that kind of stuff. I release back to source and immediately replace it with positive, the love, the light, the joy, the gratitude and things like that. And that has a greater effect. And it's kind of, say, keeps the more dangerous negative thoughts at bay. You still have the dark thoughts that comes up. We're only human on this plane. You're going to have these dark thoughts. You're going to have step backs. You know, you're going to slide back a little bit. But the idea is to keep moving forward. They will decrease in time, and you'll be able to manage them a lot better. So accept your dark side. Accept the fact you've got a shadow. Your shadow's there for a reason. It completes you. It complements you. So your shadow side is a part of you, and you can't do without it. You can't get rid of it, because it'll always, always, always be there. You can try your best to be 100% positive, but I'll guarantee that it'll come back in the form of tragedies that happen within your family or in your neighborhood, you lose friends, or it'll come back in the form of dreams, negative dreams, nightmares, and so on. And you wonder why. Why is this happening to me? What have I done? I've been so positive. It's because you're not accepting that the dark side, your dark thoughts, are also a part of you. Okay, so that's that particular reading about the universe. I think that's a very nice one, because that is a healing kind of cycle here that you're going to be going through. There's something in your life that perhaps you do need to let go of. If not now, then perhaps not too far away into the future. Meditate on it. Seek out the help. Ask for the help that you need from the Ascended Masters, or whoever it is that you normally turn to, you know, when things go a bit pear-shaped. With the assistance of them and the guidance that you receive through your intuition, through your prayers, through your channeling, whatever it is you do, you'll be able to decrease that negative energy. You won't get rid of it, but you'll decrease it. You get closer to your higher self and become one with your higher self, and that's essential. And accept the dark side. Accept that it exists, that is part of you, it is your shadow. Doesn't mean to say you've got to act on any dark thoughts. Doesn't mean to say that you've got to react even to any dark thoughts or dark situations that come up into your mind. But you can observe them objectively and then just let them dissipate, because you're in control. Alright? So let's have then a few notes from the universe about love and connections. Let's have a couple of these cards here. These are wonderful messages that come out of these cards at times, to tell you. So, what does the collective need to know, universe, about love and connections? So the first one is, I heart you. Yeah, I'm reading that right. I heart you. What does that mean? If everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets, and I so look forward to that day. Big heart, the universe. I heart you, so that means love. The universe loves you. Always say this, the universe has your back, always. Always wants the best for you. Okay, so in everything you're doing, the universe loves you and wants your very, very best. Okay, let's find out another one, another card please. Another note from the universe for the collective please. Another note from the universe. What have we got here? Pucker up, buttercup. Well, pucker up means being kissed, doesn't it? And buttercup, I remember the old song, the old rock and roll song, pick me up buttercup. I'm not going to sing it. Buttercup is like, it's like a term of endearment, isn't it? So it says here, being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet. Okay, right. So be genuinely kind and loving. Love from the heart. Let your emotions come from your heart, your positive emotions, let them all come from the heart. Unconditional love, unconditional gratitude. Don't be kind to someone just to expect brownie points from karma. You can't go around saying, well, I helped these people, I helped those people, where are my brownie points, karma? It doesn't work like that. Is that how Mother Teresa did it with all her work in India? No. She found beauty in everything, was kind to all that she met, and wished peace on everyone. And she lived a pretty long and fulfilled life, and enjoyed every single minute of it. And that's how you can be as well. So be kind, genuinely kind, be loving, be caring to all, especially to yourself. Okay, especially to yourself. One more card. Whoop. Two cards then, because two cards have jumped out. Well, no, one, two, three cards have jumped out. Alright, let's have three cards then. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Okay, so if you've got questions that you want answering, could well be that you could accept surface answers, but it wouldn't give you the fulfilling answer that you really want. So you're being advised here to seek the more fulfilling answer. Okay, so guidance, attention, help maybe, love always, criticism never. The question was, what to give others, if anything at all. Start, isn't it fun being you? So give of yourself. There you go. Give guidance, give attention, give help. Always give love. Yeah. So the question, what to give to others, if anything at all, always at least give love and blessings. But it also goes for the same for you. If you've got questions that you need answering and you need a deeper meaning for, to have a more fulfilling answer, seek it out. That's what your Ascended Master is for, and also your higher self. Start where you are. Okay? Start where you are. Don't wait until you're perfect. If you're thinking about starting something new relationship or whatever, start where you are. Yeah? Be you. Be genuine. Be authentic. The great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. Next, universe. So the great thing about feeling deep, profound, earth-shaking love is that you can start with anyone. This could be, for some of you, this could be a particular message if you're being offered a possible relationship with someone that wouldn't normally be within your comfort zone. Perhaps because of skin colour, perhaps because of race, religion, or whatever, even sex, gender. You know, don't reject it. Consider it. Consider it. You know, start where you are. Examine your true feelings. Turn on your love light. Turn on your love light. Okay. Is that possible? Some of you are saying, well, how do I do that? You know, how do I turn on my love light? Is that even possible? Yeah. Do you want to be in love, or don't you want to be in love? Do you want to be single, or do you want to be in a relationship? You choose. When, like for example, for many years, even up until now, you know, I've said I'm quite happy to be alone. I'm happy with my own company. And that's because of things that have happened in the past. I've decided, no, I don't want any more relationships. I'm going to stay by myself. I'm going to be a bachelor for the rest of my life. But guess what? Shit happens. You know? And there's a strong possibility that that could change in the future. I haven't met that person yet, but by all the readings I've been getting just recently, for my particular star sign, or sun sign, which is Scorpio, yeah, that could happen. That could even be a soulmate connection. So I've opened myself up to that, regardless of what it might be. You know, I've opened myself up to that, to accept that. Yeah, okay, all is not over. It's never over. In the opera, they say until the fat lady sings, you know, and that's the way it is. It's never over in life until this life has passed. It says here, sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me, says the universe. Okay, so love like crazy. Turn on your love light. Be receptive to receiving love. That's how you turn your love light on. Be receptive to receiving light. If you're blocking that love, or receiving love I should say, if you're blocking that love, if you've got it switched off, it's not going to come your way, is it? You've got to want it. It's like anything in life. If you want to improve, or if you want to get rid of something, you've got to want to. Okay? You've got to feel that you have to, without condition. So, On the bottom we've got enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. So that's my final message for you today, guys. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. We are all unique. Yes, we're all humans, all part of the same family, but each one of us are individuals. We can be of the same culture, same nation, same tribe, whatever. But we're all one. We're all joined together in the collective quantum verse. But we're all individuals. We're not Borg, like in Star Trek. We're all part of the hive community. We are individuals. We can still be connected to the hive, but still do our own thing. We are all unique. So guys, that's it. That's the readings. These little, about 2 or 3 readings there. There's several readings, whatever. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Really do appreciate your support. As always, hit the like button, subscribe, and so on, should you wish to do so. And until next time, Namaste.